Many say the violence of the bombing undermined demonstrations against the Vietnam War.
Anti-war protesters had been building on the civil rights movement, peacefully pushing for change. But 1970 was a year of escalating tensions across the U.S., including the shooting at Kent State. In Madison, people were coming from out of town to join the unrest.
This kind of violence and what starts out with the trashings and the fire bombings is so counterproductive. It's not only destructive to human lives, but it's destructive to the long-term objective of a better, more just society.
Former protest leader Paul Soglin says the violence led to a setback in progress on many issues for decades.
Those who were around in 1970 see similarities between that era and the environment today. In 1970, anger drove people to storm and loot businesses on State Street. 50 years later, unrest came after Black Lives Matter protests this summer, damaging windows of those same shops today. The fight for change is a journey millions have taken on for many different reasons.
Sarah Massler-Donar talked with experts about protest action and what it can accomplish.
Protests, a familiar scene in modern times.
So at the end of the day, protest is a process to demonstrate and to advocate for change and to agitate for change.
Casey Lucchini-Butcher, a UW public historian, says Madison and UW have a long, rich history of protest action, from campus demonstrations against the Vietnam War in the late 60s to marching for racial justice in 2020.
When students learn about injustice and inequality, they begin to look for it in their own communities.
Lucchini-Butler says fighting for change can be frustrating, especially if it feels like those in power aren't listening or if they push back hard. For instance, the Dow chemical sit-ins of 1967, UW administrators called in Madison police to help break them up, and they did, with clubs swinging. The later part of the 1960s and then early 1970 were also marked by aggression.
I certainly can assure all of you that my determination to protect the rights of all of the citizens and the right of dissent will be protected. But at the same time, I will continue to do everything in my power to promote law and order and protect the lives and property of all of our citizens.
Madison College history instructor Jonathan Pollock says historically strong media images of protests or riots do catch attention.
People are going to stop what they're doing and they're going to go, what? And they're going to watch.
But without context, they can result in a negative reaction, which he says may hurt the cause.
The context was sort of complicated. You know, it's hard to really understand what was going on there if you weren't paying attention for the several years leading up to the more confrontational protests.
In the end, maybe they don't accomplish the immediate goal, but historians say protest movements can leave a lasting legacy.
How has these protests changed the conversation? How has it materially changed the experiences?
Reporting in Madison, I'm Sarah Massler-Donar.